Dear friends, the mission of the church is to make Christ's love real and tangible in the world, wherever it is needed. One area where love is desperately needed in the lives of so many children right here in Northeast Kansas, children whose biological parents cannot care for them at this time, and these children may have been neglected or even abused. These children experience the additional trauma of being removed from their homes, languishing in a broken foster care system. Each of these children was created in the image and the likeness of God, with unique souls and gifts for the world. In my involvement in the pro-life movement, we try to protect innocent life and make sure that life comes safely into this world. But that is not where the story ends. If we are truly pro-life, we must strive to ensure that every child has an environment where he or she is loved, protected, and thrives. Recently, I was saddened to read in the newspapers about the problems of the foster care system and how sometimes children had to sleep in offices because there was no place for them to go that night. In 2019, there were around 7,500 children in foster care in Kansas, but only 2,000 foster homes. As Catholics, we see Jesus suffering in the faces of these children, and their crisis compels us to receive these vulnerable children as we would receive Jesus himself. We cannot simply look away and hope someone else will help. As Pope Francis has said, our parish communities must be islands of mercy in a sea of indifference. We as a church have to find a way to make sure that these children are well cared for. For me, one of the blessings of being a priest is I've gotten to know people who are foster parents. I have so much respect for these foster parents who have such generous hearts, who selflessly open up their homes to these children to give them a loving and safe environment during a very traumatic time in their life. These families are living the gospel of life, loving as Christ calls us to love. There are many rewards that foster families experience. We also know there are challenges too. As foster parents, you are inviting a new person into your family. So parents have to go into this with their eyes wide open, realizing what some of those challenges might be. One of the greatest misconceptions about the foster care situation is that people may think the only way to help is by becoming a foster family. If you cannot foster a child at this time, there are still many ways to help. Turnover rates for foster families are very high. We need to support foster families by wrapping them in prayer and providing practical help so that their homes can be a place of peace and stability for the children they serve. With just a few hours a week, you can accompany these families by helping with material needs, childcare, and simple household chores. Or you could mentor a teen who has aged out of the foster care system without any support network and help to navigate the transition into adulthood safely. Our Archdiocesan Foster Care Task Force have put together a variety of suggestions and resources to equip parishes to foster new foster families and to support them. To learn more, visit us at archkck.org/fostercare. As Catholics, we're called to love others as Jesus has loved us. We do this by living the corporal works of mercy. And as Psalm 93 says, defend the weak and the fatherless. Thank you for responding to the needs of these children and to help foster families. Thanks and God bless.